Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own Play-Doh at home. This is the step-by-step instructions that I'm going to follow. I have my flour, salt, oil, food coloring, my measuring cups, one bowl for the dry ingredients, and one bowl for the wet ingredients. Now that I've put the 2 cups of flour into my bowl for dry ingredients, I'm going to take the salt, and I noticed that the recipe calls for 1 cup of salt. So I'm going to take my measuring cup and measure out 1 cup of salt and put it into the bowl with the flour. As you can see, I've added my salt into the bowl with the flour. As you can also see, I made a mess, and that's totally okay. Now I'm just going to mix the flour and the salt together. And once you've done this, it'll be time to start adding together your wet ingredients. Okay, now I've measured out 1 cup of water and I'm going to add it to the bowl for the wet ingredients. Next, I'm going to take my 1 teaspoon measuring spoon and I'm going to add the oil to the water. Now you can see that the oil has been mixed into the water. I'm going to add 2 to 3 drops of food coloring. Now I chose blue, but you can choose whatever color you'd like. Now that you have your wet ingredients and dry ingredients ready to be mixed together, it's important that when you mix the wet ingredients into the bowl of dry ingredients, you only mix a little bit at a time. This is the fun part. So now I'm going to pour just a little bit of the wet ingredients into my dry ingredients. And now I'm going to use my hands to start kneading it together. As you continue to mix the Play-Doh, you will notice that it will become less sticky and more firm like Play-Doh. As you mix, feel free to add a little more flour or a little more food coloring if you'd like it to be a darker shade of blue or whatever color you choose. To make mixing the Play-Doh a little easier, I took it out of the bowl, put it on my countertop, and actually played with the Play-Doh in order to help mix the extra flour in that I added. So in the end, this is how my Play-Doh turned out. As I was mixing the Play-Doh, I ended up adding about another cup of flour, but for the final step, you'll want to grab a large plastic bag or a Tupperware, whatever you prefer, to store your Play-Doh in. I hope you all enjoyed this video.